your girl Coco, and we are back with another video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, okay? So as you can tell by the title below, we are going to be doing another prepper pantry video. I don't know why I just did that. These are just some of the things that I'm kind of stockpiling, and so I thought I should share at least 6 things, or I'm going to share 6 categories that you should kind of be stocking in. I had a bunch of questions about this, but I do want to put it out there for the new people that I am on a journey, okay? I am learning with you. I am not an expert. I haven't been doing this like some people for 15 plus years or 10 years or whatever the case is. I am new to this, okay? But I'm gonna stay true to this, okay? So these are just some things that I found that is kind of common on most people's list, and for people that aren't aware of anything, I feel like this video will be helpful for you. So if that is you, continue watching this video and let's get right into it. All right, so your 3 things that you need to survive is what? Food, shelter, water, okay? You need it, okay? So once you got your shelter, which is either you're staying at home, or you know, if there's a power outage, or if you need to leave your home, you may need to sleep in your car, or you have a tent or some type of life tent, whatever the case may be. We're not gonna talk about shelter too much today, but we will talk about is water, okay? So for me, I'm keeping everything in the package because I want to be realistic with you guys. I don't want to be like, I've been had this. I ordered this maybe 2 weeks ago. This is a LifeStraw personal water filter, and I'll be getting one of these for everybody in the household. But so far I just got one, and this is just a filter. It filters out 99.999 of bacteria, E. coli. Yeah, it filters about 4,000 liters, which is equal to 1,000 gallons of water. So having one of these is a must, right? Having one of these. Also having a water storage situation, okay? So I got these this is an Aquatainer, Aqua Brick. This holds 7 gallons of water. So if you don't know, it's 1 gallon or 1.5 gallons of water per day per person. So this holds 7 gallons, so this will be for 1 person for a week. So if you have a family of 4, getting 4 of these for a week would last you guys. So maybe getting 12 of them, 18, you know, y'all do the math for what you need for your family. But this just made more sense for me, and they are stackable. Usually with containers like this, water can last up to 6 months is what they're saying, but you can use things like tablets, or some people use bleach, but you can use tablets that kind of filter out the water. And also, if you're returning to my channel, you'll know that I get a lot of the flavor water packets just in case the water gets a little dull or whatever the case may be. So getting one of these are $15 on Amazon. I got it on sale for 10, but just shop sales, that's how I do it. And I got one of these, and this was $17. I do want to put prices on just in case people are trying to gauge. I know these are $19 at Target, and I believe $19 at Walmart, but on Amazon they're having a flash sale for spring, I guess, and I got it for $17, so that was the cheapest deal, so I went ahead and grabbed it. That is number 1. So we have our water out the way, and now we're gonna go into food. And so with food, you're gonna want something that is shelf stable, that's gonna last you a long time. So things such as oats, beans, rice, peanut butter. I just picked these up because I know that Walgreens is having a sale on peanut butter, and Target is having 20% off on this specific brand, on their brand, on oats. And this has 30 servings, and the serving size being half a cup. And this also doesn't expire till November 2026. So this will last you a good little while. Get you some bags. We'll get into that a little bit in a different video, but just having things on hand is nice to have, okay? If you can put some peanut butter in the oats, make it real protein flavored, you know. And I think the quick oats is a nice option, so you can just boil it 1 minute, be done. You don't take much of your energy. Yeah, don't take much of your heat, okay? Ooh, sorry guys. So that is one of the things, and now we're gonna move on to kind of hygiene. I have my thing here because if I don't, I'll be all over the place. Hygiene. So things like toilet paper. Everybody knows that every time things get crazy, the toilet paper goes empty. So why not go to, I know Dollar Tree has a pack, it's about this size for about $5. If you buy those once a week and kind of just accumulate it, you'll have a good, nice stockpile. But they always have good sales. Just shop the sales, guys. I'm gonna keep saying, shop the sales, follow the couponers, do what they say. Half of the stuff is on your phone now. You can even get it delivered to your house. That's what I did with Walgreens last week. But yeah, so toilet paper, things like, I have my bins here. Things like, oh, let me, please don't fall. Toothbrush, your toothpaste, extra soap. Because we're not talking about zombie apocalypse all the time. If you're new here, I joke a lot about zombie apocalypse, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility. You got enough movies to let us know. But power outages. Here in Texas, we had a big freeze. What if another pandemic happens? What if you lose some income in your household and you don't even have money to buy toothpaste? You know what I'm saying? You only have enough money to pay your bills. You don't have enough money to get the extra stuff. So get it now. So you want things like toothbrush, toothpaste. You want your hair care. You want body wash. You know, you want a bar of soap. You want, yeah, y'all get the gist. That's what y'all want. You want to have stuff like that. Things that you would use in your everyday life. It may not be the brand that you use. It may not have the most organic things. But going on your list of stuff that you use day to day and kind of gauge it from there. That's kind of how I do it. So I went to Walgreens. Well, I didn't go. I went to the website and they had their freezer bags, or their brand of Ziploc bags on sale. So you're gonna need things like trash bags and Ziploc bags to kind of get rid of the waste in your house. Like I said, if your power goes out, most likely the trash people aren't coming, so, or you don't have water, running water or something like that. And you need a way of disposing your plastic, paper products, like your utensils and your paper plates and your napkins and stuff like that. Who knows? And trash bags and Ziploc bags are very versatile, okay? So that is, I believe, hygiene is what we were doing. Yes. So things like hygiene. Now we're gonna go into kind of like your first aid kind of gear. Again, I'm super sorry guys if I'm all over the place, because it's just a thing. Your first aid. So you need something like hand sanitizer. You need something like your alcohol wipes, baby wipes. That can also go into hygiene, things like that. Let me move this over here. And we're gonna go into this bin. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm new to this. Okay, we're gonna get this together, all right? So you're gonna need things like first aid. I actually picked up one of these things on Amazon. These usually go for about $40. They were having a sale for about $20. So I got something like this. And it's something very compact and it comes with a lot of stuff. So if you're a new timer, you can kind of like look into things like this to where you don't have to think about every little thing, because packs like this already thought of it for you. So they have things like fire starters, but you can make these and we'll go on a separate video with that. But fire starters, they have things like different first aid. They have little hooks. This came with a shovel, a hammer, axe set, rope, glow sticks. It came with a fire starter, some emergency blankets, and a typical first aid for like a bleeding wound or something like that. Those are nice to have. I always pick up like band-aids and stuff from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, just because you just never know. And getting like the big ones in the wrap. So I recommend getting something like this on Amazon. Will be nice. If you want me to do like kind of a separate video on just this, I can. Just comment down below first aid backpack and we'll go deep into this if you would like. But I recommend getting like a pack, like just type in like doomsday pack or something like that, or first aid, and I'm sure something will pop up that you feel like has everything you need. I feel like for this value and the sale that it was at, it had a lot of good stuff in here that will be useful, not only for camping trips, but in case of emergency. So that's kind of how I justify buying some of this stuff. Because if it just sits there, then it's kind of like a waste, you know, but I like to be prepared. So that's just it. Yeah, so now we're gonna go into like our miscellaneous stuff. Oh, first aid. Like I said, anything that you use on a day-to-day. So if you have medication that you take, try to ask your doctor and see if you can get some extra medication on the side, without sounding too sketchy. Learning how to do stuff medicinally. We do a lot of that on my channel as well. Vitamins, immune boost, things like that. Your aspirin, your fever reducer. If you have children, if you have pets, make sure they have like their food and their medication, things like that. Like just stuff that would make you feel comfortable that you use on your day-to-day is what you want to have extra of. Does that make sense? That's how I think of it. Boom. This is kind of like our miscellaneous bin. This is our everything bin, okay? So we have things like matches, candles, because if we don't have light and heat, we will not survive, okay? So things like this, and you can get, this is both $1.25, $1.25, okay? Pack of matches, pack of candles, boom. It shouldn't be expensive. You have $5, get you this. This is also at Dollar Tree. Get you some super glue, okay? If you're watching a video like this and you're going through it, you're like, oh my goodness, you're just starting off, I'll say don't get overwhelmed, and don't prep in fear. Don't be like, there's a lot of videos out here that are very informative and letting us know that truckers are going on strike and this is happening over here and something's happening at the border and da, 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 da. Don't let all of the things scare you into where you feel like you have to rush and get all this stuff and kind of go bankrupt on it. Budget yourself. If you need to cut off your Netflix for 3 months and use that $25, your HBO Max, your Hulu, that adds up to what, maybe $40, and stick to cable and maybe just use YouTube on your phone for 4 months, $40, and see what you can get and stretch that $40, okay? Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna talk about that in a different video, but just saying. you have a wiggle room to do something if you need to do something. Okay, if you really need to. So get extra things like for your tool, like get tools. If you ain't got no tools, like a basic hammer, some screws, some screwdrivers, some wrenches, get you that. Get you a little $35 little kit and put it away. Okay, cool. Get you things like lights. Like I have this hand crank, I got it at Dollar Tree. Something simple my son can have. Okay, and then me and my boyfriend, we have like the heavy duty, the flashlights. We have a bunch of, we have small ones, little ones. We have headlamps, okay? We have lanterns. We have little tea lights like this, okay? Just get you a variety of stuff because you don't know what you might need until you need it, right? Until you need it. Get you something like a power bank for your phone. Now, all this stuff is from Dollar Tree. I'm an advocate for something's better than nothing. So if this is all you can get it. This is all you can get. Buy it. Get it. Use it. Figure out how it works. Now, after you get all this stuff, use it. Because you don't want to be in a situation and you don't know what you're doing, okay? Speaking of that, today I got in my walkie-talkies, and the reason why I got this was because I know most of you guys know a lot of the cell towers went out about a week ago, and a lot of people couldn't use their phones if they didn't have Wi-Fi. Now, what if the cell towers went out and we didn't have Wi-Fi? What would happen? What would you do? How would you talk to your family? Do you know where to go? These are questions you should ask yourself. So with that being said, I went and got me some walkie-talkies, okay? Are these the best out there? No. Will this get the job done? Yes. I will recommend getting something that I'm really encourage people to just get out there and get something, because it's people out there who have nothing. They have just what they bought for that week and that's it. They don't have an extra can of beans in there, extra can of tomatoes, extra can of artichokes or cilantro, sardines or chicken. They don't have that in there, you know? And so if something happens, or maybe, you know, you live in an apartment complex and you can't leave your apartment and your door is blocked or jammed in and you're just stuck in your apartment, what are you gonna do? You know, these are just questions. Just what if? But don't let the what if scare you. Just be like, you know what? I would do this in this scenario. And then have the tools that would help you achieve that, if that makes sense. Okay? I'm gonna kind of end the video here because I will continue on to ramble. But I hope this was helpful. I know somebody asked about how to store money or cash in a situation because a lot of the banks are going crazy. I would say get you a safe in your house, waterproof, and that's where you would keep your cash and your extra documents. And then also in that safe, you'll stash your documents in a waterproof bag as well, in case you do have to get the stuff out the safe. You'll still have it in a waterproof, or, you know, whatever kind of case scenario you were in, I should say. Whether that be you have to leave, you have to barter or trade goods, whatever the case may be. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. I'm just really excited to finally be sharing some of my thoughts with the world, because a lot of my friends, they don't even in my family, my boyfriend doesn't even care for half of this stuff, but I know they will in case of emergency. They're gonna be like, what happened? I know some of my friends did call me after the sale thing, and they were like, okay, I see where you're coming from. Let's go couponing next weekend, you know? So it was kind of funny, but yeah, guys, stay prepared. Think it through. Don't move in fear, okay? Because the man up top got us, all right? Love y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.